4 reasons why you should stop multitasking. So you think you're some kind of productivity superhero? Able to juggle multiple tasks at once and still come out on top? Think again. Multitasking might seem like the ultimate hack to getting more done in less time, but in reality, it's doing you more harm than good. So before you pat yourself on the back for being a master multitasker, let's take a closer look at why this approach might not be as effective as you think it is. 1. It reduces productivity. Let's face it, trying to do everything at once is like trying to play multiple games of chess at the same time. It's confusing, frustrating, and ultimately counterproductive. In fact, research shows that multitasking can actually reduce your productivity by up to 40%. When you're juggling multiple tasks, your brain has to constantly switch gears to keep up. This not only takes time, but it also leads to mistakes and incomplete tasks. Multitasking also increases distractions, which can make it harder to focus on any one task. For example, if you're working on a project while also scrolling through social media, you're more likely to get sidetracked by an interesting post or notification. Before you know it, you've wasted 20 minutes and you're behind schedule. In contrast, focusing on one task at a time can help you get into a flow state, where you're fully engaged and productive. This can lead to better quality work and faster completion times. It's like playing a game of chess one move at a time. You can really focus on your strategy and make smarter decisions. So, if you want to be more productive, it's time to stop trying to do everything at once. Focus on one task, complete it, and then move on to the next. 2. It increases stress. When you're multitasking, your brain is constantly switching between different tasks, which can be mentally exhausting. And if you're not able to complete all of the tasks you set out to do, you may feel like you've failed or let others down. This can lead to even more stress and anxiety. On the other hand, when you focus on one task at a time, you can reduce your stress levels and improve your overall well-being. By completing one task before moving on to the next, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment that can boost your mood and confidence. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed and stressed out, it's time to ditch the multitasking and focus on one task at a time. 3. It hinders creativity. When you're constantly switching between different tasks, you don't have the opportunity to fully engage with any one of them. This means you're less likely to come up with creative solutions or think outside of the box. In fact, studies have shown that multitasking can actually shrink the gray matter in your brain, which is responsible for creative thinking. This means that the more you multitask, the harder it may be to come up with innovative ideas or solutions. Additionally, when you're multitasking, you're likely not giving your brain the time and space it needs to process information and come up with new ideas. When you're focused on one task at a time, your brain has the chance to make connections between different pieces of information, leading to new insights and ideas. So, if you want to be more creative and come up with new ideas, it's important to give yourself the time and space to fully engage with one task at a time. This means eliminating distractions and focusing on the task at hand, whether it's brainstorming new ideas or completing a project. And who knows? Maybe you'll come up with your best idea yet when you're not trying to juggle a dozen things at once. 4. It can damage relationships. When you're constantly multitasking, you may not be fully present in your interactions with others, which can damage your relationships. Think about it. If you're checking your phone or responding to emails during a conversation with a friend or loved one, you're not giving them your full attention. This can make them feel unimportant or undervalued, and may even lead them to believe that you don't care about them. Multitasking can also lead to miscommunications and mistakes, which can damage relationships in both personal and professional settings. For example, if you're sending a work email while also talking on the phone with a colleague, you may not be fully focused on either task, leading to errors or misunderstandings. In addition, multitasking can cause you to miss out on important nonverbal cues, such as facial expressions and body language. This can make it difficult to accurately understand and respond to the emotions of others, which can lead to further miscommunications and misunderstandings. So, if you want to maintain healthy and positive relationships, it's important to give your full attention to the people you're interacting with. By doing so, you'll show them that you value and respect them, and you'll be better equipped to communicate effectively and avoid misunderstandings. In conclusion, multitasking may seem like a convenient way to get more done in less time, but it comes with a host of negative consequences. From reduced productivity and increased stress to hindered creativity and damaged relationships, multitasking can have a significant impact on your personal and professional life. To break the habit of multitasking, start by identifying your triggers and working to eliminate distractions. This might mean turning off notifications on your phone or closing unnecessary tabs on your computer. It might also mean blocking out specific times of the day for focused work or delegating tasks to others. Remember, Multitasking isn't a badge of honor, it's a recipe for burnout and frustration. By focusing on one task at a time and giving it your full attention, you'll not only be more productive and creative, but you'll also feel less stressed and more fulfilled. So, the next time you feel the urge to multitask, take a deep breath and remind yourself that it's okay to focus on one thing at a time. Your brain, and your relationships, will thank you. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. For a more in-depth look at this topic and many others, please visit us at 4reasonswhy.com. 4reasonswhy.com, articles for everyone.